Affordable housing is tough. I mean, and everyone's definition of affordable is a little bit different. The problem is that still won't be affordable for some. Some people will still say that's not considered affordable, and they're not wrong. In their situation, they're not wrong. So again, that's a hard one when everyone's definition of affordable is a little bit different. Housing prices have gone up, but so is the cost to build them, so is the cost to maintain them. Sometimes with online, right, it streamlines and it makes things so much quicker, but it also takes some of that personalization out of things. You can do showings virtually, you can sign your lease electronically, you're not sitting down with somebody like you used to. Sometimes it's helpful, taking a chance, listening and not being so rigid in criteria is helpful, because sometimes there's a reason why there was something that happened and things have changed since then. But if they've made good strides to improve themselves since then, could that be overlooked? Yeah, I think it could. And you do it by maybe having a more flexible lease term or an extra deposit or a cosigner. So getting the whole side of the story, I think, is really important. You do have to always keep in mind fair housing does have to come into play. So what you do for one, you have to be willing to do for all. If you want me to look past a credit or an eviction history or something like that, I need to make sure you can afford it now, because we don't want you to end up where you were back then. So just that honesty is key. And I have had people call and be like, well, I don't have a job yet. I can't pay the deposit yet. Well, unfortunately, then I can't help you yet. You know what I mean? There's certain things that you got to have in line if you want somebody to take a chance. Getting that across to them from an unbiased, like, third party, I think could be extremely helpful in a lot of situations, because they really do think that we're only telling them something that benefits us, when it's actually maybe the way their lease is written or the way the law is written. And hearing it from a third party that has no skin in the game, that doesn't benefit from that response, really could end up helping a lot of situations out. I've been hearing about this Landlord Resource Center for well before it came to life in the Chippewa Valley, and I think it's awesome to have it be a part of our community. I think it's much needed, not only for residents who rent apartments here and houses, but also even for landlords. You'd be really shocked how many people don't actually know their rights as a renter. And even some cases, like private owners specifically, don't necessarily know their rights as landlords too. So I think it's a great, valuable resource for our area, especially as we're becoming a more diverse community. We're seeing a lot of people move here from out of the area. Things are different, state laws are different. So it's just nice to have a place that people can go and someone to lean on if they have a question or concern.